I want to go back to the music real quick because I just remember there was something that I really liked that you said in your No Jumper interview about conscious rap. And I've really been thinking about this for the past 24 hours. And I was like, I have to make sure I talk about this. Because what you said about like NBA Youngboy and Kodak, right? It was Kodak. I was thinking about all these albums I've listened to this past year, right? Like even like the Rod Waves and people like that. And I'm like, yo, like conscious rap and conscious music is so much more than what the face value people say it is now. And I really liked what you said there. Because I was like, I never thought about it from that perspective. And then once you said that, and I really pondered it for like a good amount of time, and I'm listening to all these other albums like throughout my days, I'm like, yo, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right.
It's honest perspective. Like, that's what's more conscious than that. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, when I listen to Kodak, when I listen to Youngboy, like those dudes came up very differently than I did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or that Cole did, or I guess Dreamville or like something like TDE is probably considered like conscious rap, but it's like those dudes are no less conscious than we are. Like that's just their truth. That's their perspective.
Right. And I feel like I don't know if anybody's ever said that before you did, but I feel like you really like you hit the nail on the head. Like I think that going forward, as we look at conscious rap and as we talk about conscious rap and what we perceive as being that, we also have to put shit like that into the conversation now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta respect, the truth that these people are sharing. Like it's not easy. Like that's trauma. Like, you know what I mean? That's and they're speaking to kids that, aren't gonna hear me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they might not hear like Cole, but they're gonna hear Youngboy, they're gonna hear Kodak, and they're gonna respect, admire, and be inspired by them because they're sharing a story of, that's more like their upbringing.
Right.
So it's like, I think as long as you're honest, who's to say like that you're conscious or not? Like,
right. Like people will just be quick to be like, oh, Youngboy is
a street rapper,
a YouTube rapper. You know what I'm saying? And then like, and I'm not gonna pretend like when he first came out, I wasn't on that same bandwagon because everybody was, right? And then, but as as I got older and as I matured more and as he got older and his music matured more, and even like looking at the Tyler the Creator album and what he did on that shit, I was like, yo, I apologize. I was wrong. And even thinking about how somebody tweeted about how the BET Awards don't acknowledge like Youngboy, but Youngboy is one of the best selling artists like out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like his numbers on YouTube, streaming, all this shit like that. And I was like, yo, this is so true.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy. It's like so crazy to think about. But you're right. It's like it's really conscious rap, but it's just a different type of conscious rap that
exactly
we're used to.
So who's to say, you know what I mean, that your reality is any less conscious than mine? It's just, you know what I mean? I don't know who makes those decisions, but
who in the culture makes those decisions to say that?
You can't.
You can't.